I don't know if they can see in the dark or not, because I thought last session they said that they couldn't. Unless they were underwater.
Rolling. 12 on the die, yeah, that man will get knocked off his feet from the whip.
Hey, Gigo. Can these... Nope, okay. Goodbye. I miss you. From behind. From behind. My bad. Ow! He's just grabbing your head and hitting it against the rock. Okay, bye.
You might want to help your friend. Throw it to crab.
Into crab with a 12.
Rolling. Proficiency. Kyler with a 6. Though you are able to deflect his attacks, its superior reach makes it impossible for you in this situation to gain advantage. It has height advantage and range.
Auto loose. He loses the shield.
As it attempts to thrust through the stalagmites. With a 10, you find your opportunity to level the playing field. You manage to hook it, and though you can't get a stab on it, you're able to reposition it wherever you wish.
Directly that way. He's gonna push you in between Arn and the spear people.
Pushing on. Rolling.
In between Arn and the spear people.
With a 19, that happened as one of them was thrusting forward, and it skewers the other trident.
He's gonna use him as a shield and close.
He got bumped into by Anya.
That big guy.
And big boy, okay.
Oh shit.
Oh no, do we positions? More than the back of its leg. He's gonna move her.
Nice.
What the damage? No, it's a 6. Holy shit. Push you back 10 as it turns to look at
Frenchie, he's gonna go for the gap between his shoulder plate and his arm, the under bit.
Tyler? With an 11, you try and find a place to find a pierce in its carapace. You stick it a little bit in its right arm, and it'll turn towards you. Martino, with a 19, you send its right arm reeling.
Ooh. Ooh.
It begins to back slowly toward the water.
Back of the knee if you can.
Tyler, 1 second. With the 14, you do indeed stab it in the back of the knee. Though, as it does so, it turns to face you. And with a 7+, you're wearing leather, yes?
Yes.
Okay, 7, full leather, yes?
No, just +2.
Okay, that's a major injury, so it'll into you and send you into the stalagmite right there.
Stalagmites into the chest of this larger crowd. With a 13, giving him really is enough to force you back. Let's go. Ow. Slightly.
Hopefully, if it has any
Let's move. Let's move.
times like this, I am thankful.
Oh fuck. What's wrong?
He was hit into some stalactites by the big boy. It was a major injury.
Has the injury been rolled?
Yes, it was a major.
Last bandage. You're gonna need more.
Rolling.
I have 2 left on myself other than
With a
those.
13 + 2 for a 15. Arn, this bandage isn't torn through.
Yep. Yep.
You're alright.
Yep.
Which means stop being lazy.
Ow! Ow!
Arn, 2 bandages from me in there.
Oh, that was Rin.
Lovely little gift.
2 more left for myself. You have the other 2.
Understood. Oh, fuck.
Where was your injury? And I know it was true.
Okay.
We gotta keep going.
Hey, check the shields just in case.
Pretty,
Maybe we might have some.
side swipe from the
Something
claw
intact.
really deep.
Big, meaty claws!
Maple. With a 7. Axe on his side. 17, the shield looks fine.
Armor.
With a 2, as we bring this leather chest only. You test it on the shield.
It's a 19 + 2 for 21. That armor is holding strong.
I'll be fine.
I'm okay.
Gone through worse in Sokovia. Still look mom clawing out the inside of my stomach.
I don't know about this.
Actually, those stitches are holding out.
In your case, it's psychological.
Yeah.
That's 14. Minor psychological damage.
Minor second.
Christos, check.
Drink from your water skins.
That was your last one. Make it count.
Don't forget to get water.
Thank you for
This
that
is a
check.
good stopping point to get water.
Thank you.
I know I fucking need it, but I didn't grab one like an idiot.
Looking for a shield. That one's fucked.
Take a quick drink of water.
As much as you.
Cards remain up.
I'm going to walk away. Sorry.
It's alright. That one was crushed in half by a giant crab claw.
You alright?
Barely. Definitely bruised.
Nothing we can't handle.
How you doing?
Yeah, maybe don't do that.
A few cuts and bruises, but nothing I can't handle.
Good.
You know, I really wish this was not my first introduction to a family of Triton. I heard they're not all like this.
I would hope not.
Triton are peaceful.
How is the old man holding up?
Still
To this document,
Living underground.
there's only one recorded moment of history where Tritons were aggressive. It's weird. So fucking weird.
Starting to wear on me. Yes. May I get one roll?
Present.
I lost one torch. I still have 2 in my pack. Want to know if any are dry enough to light. I need a roll for that.
Yes.
I had 3 on my person.
But still it's job, thankfully. I've almost been struck 10
Swear
fucking
this
times.
The overnight was mainly because he was
Lana's going to kill me.
that is not going to be here.
Do I have any remaining bandages?
She'll be much happier
I
to see
have
you.
2 bandages.
I'd probably say not to go behind those things.
Need
That quarter stuff is
Well, we
more
got it, didn't we?
expensive.
If you could come to me, I'd be grateful.
Replaced.
I'm getting old for shame.
I'm alright. Tritons will really like to go for the feet.
Right here, deep
Try
stab.
to keep my feet moving.
How you holding up?
Plus 2 then. I'm fine.
Good.
Total is 121. These guys are gone.
I'm alive.
Got it all.
Don't have to fix
That don't matter. Sound out of mud.
How much further do we have to go before we get to wherever the fuck we need to move?
Nothing better at this over the course of a day.
I wish I had the answer for that.
What if we'd gone past?
I'm learning how to bandage, trying a lot quicker
This
than
is
I
our
expected.
home now. We will never leave these caves.
So,
All I know is that we're deep.
on that person still other than
Yes.
me. I believe the only one left.
If we're lucky, maybe one of
He'll
those
make it
holes
through
that
this.
goes up to the surface leads to Drow, we could
You're
just
not
go
allowed
out
to
there
die.
and just stick at this again.
Sorry, Death. Gregor says no.
Just so you know, there are plenty of beds at the
I've
monastery.
got 1 bandage left.
Your mother says no to death.
Sorry, Death. I can't come out. Mum says
forbid
no.
you to die. Yep.
Son's holding on to.
You right?
Take one more, keep it on your personal trust.
Crab 5 times. I'm sorry to use them this fast, but everyone's getting hurt.
Wouldn't be able to do without you.
It's kind of what I expected. Maybe if we find structures that aren't these blasted rocks, maybe we'll find something of use, if not on these Triton themselves.
Do we have any scrap cloth, maybe?
I forgot why we're even down here. I'm not going to
With all
lie.
the swimming we've done and how everyone's soaked with salt water, it's not likely.
There's a really powerful artifact that the cult may be using. I want to make sure.
All right,
So look.
the rock. There's a rock.
And in case we
We don't even know what
Right.
it looks like yet. It could be.
confront her.
I have an
We're
idea. what it
burning
might be.
daylight, so to speak, on your feet.
Is that what that is? Let me check ahead.
I don't mean to be the person to worry everyone. A reminder that we run out of torches, run out of oil. The only light we'll have down here is as long as Iandel has magic And as long as Raylan is here and in good health, we don't want to run out of light. We keep moving. Is everyone alright? Wounds are all assessed.
Yeah. Aye.
Well enough.
What happened back there was fucking sloppy. You listen for commands. If you think you've been in one place for too long, you look for the fucking purple plume on my head. Wherever the fuck I am, you come to me. Because we were separated and a couple of you were surrounded. We don't do that, you'll get fucking killed. Everyone hear me and understand? Yeah. You're on land, you listen to him. We're passing through water, you listen to them. Let's go. Move. Armor up front.
He gets an arrow again.
Stay together and everyone will survive this.
Another smaller cave. Not like crawling narrow, but
How small?
this small.
Walking small.
At least it's not water.
At least it goes up.
See another red one now.
That's not a cave.
Entryway into something.
Hopefully this means we're
Okay,
close.
no magic fucky.
Not that that would really tell us.
I don't know.
If there is anything like that up ahead, I'm sure I'd probably feel something by now.
Moving. Shh. Question, Frenchie. Can these things see in the dark, or can they not? Because I'm a little confused. This last episode, they said they couldn't.
They cannot see in the dark, but they don't need to if the light is right there.
I know, but like, yeah, there's been a few times where I've like tried to sneak around and they've been like watching me, and I don't know if that was because, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, no, they can't see you if you're not near light.
Understood.
If your stealth is good enough.
Understood.
I'll be on the rear.
It splits up ahead in several different directions. I see a few to the right and a few up ahead. They're scattered though.
Well, let's pick a direction and go.
Okay.
There's so much vegetation.
Eyes right.
What the hell?
Two of them.
Shit.
Unless you cut vegetation.
Left.
Falls bramble figure.
Back toward the group.
Wet.
Just
The
a
depth
moment
is
when you look at Anya. Could have sworn. Now you blink and it's her.
Go take care of
You almost confused her for your sister.
Hurry up. Double time.
Could have sworn.
He's gonna take a rock and just kind of down that way.
You hear the white footsteps against stone. It's a big introduction.
It sound like just one or two of them. Oh.
Sounds like both of them. Just try to silently fall to the ground.
Clear to move up.
Where are you?
Immediate areas clear up ahead. There's a little fountain area here. After that, it keeps going. This loops around.
Alright, we'll go that way then. Understood.
If you look to your left, you'll see something.
How old is this place?
What the fuck?
Are we clear?
No. It opens up into a larger area. There's several smaller ones and another big clam one. I don't think I can take them out
Don't we do
quietly.
it together, I? Come here, come close. Come close, come here so you can hear me. Up ahead, apparently, there's a larger room. A couple smaller of the trains. And one of those large clams, or whatever they are. If you have a spear, you're focusing on the clam. If you're Tang, you're focusing on the clam. The rest of us take out the trains so they cannot run and tell anyone we're coming. Ready?
To the left and right, there are small staircases that lead up to a second story.
We're being approached
we
from
get in
behind
there.
as well.
Take care of the ones behind us and catch up.
Understood.
The rest of us, we're moving.
Aye. We have people following us.
I'll get him.
Just keep an eye. Keep moving.
Kyler is lying in wait for him.
Hey Kyler, how do you hold those things anyway?
The light moves on.
From behind, grabs your head. What do you mean, hold those things? They got handles on them.
Oh, I see now. They're just a bit bigger for me.
What do you mean, the daggers? What are you talking about? You talking about the S-stock? He's listening if there's any other footsteps behind him.
Rolling. With 14. Nothing but the sound of fighting in the room that the others went into.
Yeah, you talking about the S-stock, Mira? The daggers.
Kyler, you don't get that familiar sensation of a fading voice, but it no longer speaks to you. And that's when you realize it wasn't in your head. The voice was around you.
Mira?
But you hear no more movement.
Be careful. This looks like the path
Just trying
forward.
to get a better look at the ceiling.
I need everybody to pause where they are. Moment, please. One moment. Stay where you are.
Anya, please.
Stop moving around.
Kyler? Who were you talking to?
Do you not hear that?
Anya, rolling?
No, thank you.
Hear what?
I'm sorry.
Could have sworn I heard Mira.
Rolling? Okay, Christos rolling. Okay, and rolling.
Isn't she in Halo?
Did we pass?
You'll find out.
Yeah, she should be.
We are still paused. One moment, please.
What the fuck
I mean,
was that?
if she's here,
If you can hear me, I am talking to you now in Discord for those I
should we
have
go
rolled
looking
for.
for her?
It's at this point in time that as you are starting to wander these halls, you start to have these feelings, these suspicions of those that are currently around you. Why did they bring you here? What are their true goals? What are they really people that I can trust and can consider my friends? You are going to be very irritating towards your fellow party members and just be very, not aggressive, but more of a passive aggressive, very disagreements, things like that. Just more of a nuisance more than anything else at this current time. One moment.
Giga, I need to drop down once more with you. Ask one question.
She's up in the north. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
I mean, we've been down here for a long time.
Yeah, I'm probably just...
Who's to say? Who's to say we haven't gone further? Besides, honestly, I hate it here.
Yeah, me too. I don't know why the fuck I'm here either. He's dragging me into shit.
It's not fair.
It's not fair.
It's not fair to you at all.
Fuck, I'm here and she could be out there doing God knows what without me. And yet here I am, doing more stupid shit for fucking Aralandis.
You don't deserve this, Kyler. You don't deserve being treated like this.
I don't think I fucking deserve anything. Just follow. That's all I've fucking done since I got here. When they ask me to lead, they don't fucking listen.
Well, You're the one that can see in the dark. Maybe you should be the one leading.
I should be. Could do it better than they could. And at times they fucking ignore
Then
me.
why don't you?
Maybe they don't deserve me.
Well, then I'll go tell them.
Good.
Let me borrow your torch for a moment.
DM?
Let's make it clear to them all.
Alright. Hello. Martino's gonna be looking through the pods and like looking around, seeing if there's anything.
Not that any of you care, but I followed the wall around and there's no exits.
Anything.
Nothing too interesting. It might be you see some very shitty fabrics more than anything else. Nothing that would be constituted as a clean
Case in point.
bandage, but
Take a look over here.
you'd rather not.
Find out. We don't want to stay around here the whole time.
There's a set of stairs
Los standards does this mean I'm going to share them?
over
Did
here.
you find anything?
I'll take a look with you.
We are currently waiting in purgatory
What's your
for that.
step here?
Fuck, of course.
Gods.
See that?
Up their own arse, they won't even listen to you.
Exactly.
Ungrateful.
Mm-hmm.
Better closed than staring at Martino's crotch the entire time. Huh.
If you're always roaming off, maybe you won't be
As much. We're just taking an eye on things, making sure we're not
Look.
surprised.
Look at this ceiling.
I know, it's something I've never seen before. There's even
How does it
reds and
glow
oranges.
so like that?
I don't know.
There's a knockdown gate here. I don't know if we should continue.
Let's wait here. I don't want to leave the others behind.
Right. I just wanted a better look at this ceiling.
Well, if they want to roam
You
off
should
on
like
their
me to
own.
carry this from now on.
You know, I'm sure that's just how they are.
Rest of you stay here, hold security.
They won't listen to either of us.
Right.
You know how many times I've tried to tell them things,
Security means I can
and they
see
don't
through
listen
it.
to a word I say.
Oh.
It's like I'm not even here.
I'm pretty confident that it just wraps around the other way you came in.
DM, can I get a roll for my minor detriment? Actually, can I check if there's airflow? That's probably a better option.
With a 16, as you finger up into the air.
Anything at all?
The place that you're in is
Steps up there. Like I tried telling people before, but they completely fucking ignored me. There's no other way out along the main wall. This looks like the only way.
Start talking louder.
Maybe people should do what Arn fucking says.
Instead of saying it quietly like you usually do and then walking off.
It's almost like Arn said to listen to me when I tell people things and they don't.
Roll for my detriment.
But you wouldn't listen anyway, would you,
must give
Kidas?
command.
Okay, 12 minus 4, 10.
Have you given any thought to the effort you put into this conveyance? Like, do you truly believe it is everyone else's fault but your own?
If they really cared about it, they would listen. But hey, here we are.
It's
Right, no one else
an
cares.
honest mistake. It's
Mistakes get people killed.
What
Yes,
are we
which is why we
bickering
need to move
about?
by them.
Is it important?
Right.
No.
Get with
Oh,
them when
no,
they
nothing down here
Of course
is
not.
important, Iandale.
Got the chatter, we're all on the same side. Tensions are high. Been fighting for hours.
I'm beginning to doubt.
We're going to advance this way. Looks like it leads somewhere else. Stay together, don't be left behind. Kyler, we need your eyes.
As per usual.
Everyone be sure to listen if he has something to say.
Yeah. And this time, speak up, Kyler.
Maybe open your fucking ears, Triton. Not underwater. Man, I hate doing this.
Rolling. Kyler, with a 10, before you pass by this next juncture, you can clearly see the Triton ahead of you, through the vines. Counting 3 in your immediate periphery.
Back, stop.
Why?
Enemies up ahead, it looks like.
Because Kyler said so.
1 disappears, 2 disappear. They've all gone off the hallways. Kyler, rolling. With a 17, you barely need to peek around the corner. You hear the slight shifting of their feet against the loose stone, and you know that all 3 are around that corner, and they haven't moved. In fact, with the roll you got, you would hazard they move because they spotted something, and they are alert.
Well, they spotted your light, and they've gone to the right, and they are setting up a defense against us. There's a junction to the right. I can't sneak in that way.
Fantastic.
So,
Then we'll deal with it. Armor up front, we're moving. Sorry, my son.
yep.
Alright,
Good work.
Prepare to lose those bandages we just got.
As always. You are the pinnacle of faith right now, Martino.
I am sorry.
Next junction to the right on. They're ready for you.
Far below the ground.
Preach.
This one?
Yes. 3 of them at least.
There's only one on the
Enough
right.
from your tiny counterpart.
Armor up front. We're pushing in. 3, 2, 1. Course. You go left, I go right.
Fine.
There they go murdering.
Anyway. It's on. I'm with you. Come on. Hurry up.
Everybody else, the doorways. Who put you?
I'm sure you are.
It's the same symbol on the Knight Commander's house. Yeah, this thing on the wall.
Kitas, can you help Raylan? She's having a hard time figuring out what the fuck she's looking at.
Yes.
What's new?
To luck, unfortunately, with an 8, you were able to identify very clear claw marks that have wrought the face of this thing, devoid of any further actual meaning. It seems to have been defaced. For what purpose?
Can I fill in the blanks?
Perhaps unknown. Let's see.
Maybe you shouldn't
The
be
10.
touching it. The last time you did it.
You're able to make out
Shut your mouths.
words in Aquilian.
I'll turn off my light. Scout ahead.
Seems to allude to paranoia. And you see a brief
Acting like a
mention.
child.
Clear. There's another room like this one.
All right.
We'll mitigate the trouble if we have to. Stay alert.
I need everybody to pause once more. Stay where you are. Pause.
Oh boy.
Lindell, rolling. Yep. Lisa, rolling. Yep. Gregor, rolling. Okay. Arn, rolling. Yep. Kidos, rolling. Yep. Raylan, rolling. Okay. Anya, rolling. Okay. Ren, rolling. All right. And Kang and Kyler. Okay. One moment.
Wow.
Gaslighting RP.
Gaslighting.
One moment. I am now speaking to you guys in Discord if you can hear me, and listen very carefully. As you continue through this area, your disposition is now going to shift more towards being very angry and even hateful towards the rest of your party. You will feel mistrust to those that you have talked to me about, as well, and it will be feel inclined to keep things more to yourself. The effects have worsened. You are now angry with those around you.
Why are you so focused on my tongue?
One moment and I will unpause.
Stop gargling my god's name.
Unpause.
So, what does it say?
It's clear that we're able to move forward when we can.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing there. Well,
From what I can tell,
there's another tablet thing to read, I suppose.
talking right now, if you would shut your fucking mouth, Gregor. It speaks of some kind of paranoia.
No,
I'm unsure.
everybody all of a sudden.
Much of it is driven by claw marks, as you
Can you
see
blame him?
I can tell.
over there on the hallway.
Yes, I can.
Some Triton or something.
The only way we're going to survive this is if we stick together.
There's another room in here,
Evil people know that.
Information we saw out there.
I suppose.
We'll be right behind you, my son.
Are they
It's cleared.
claw marks
Keep doing
that
what you're
look
doing.
like train claw marks or
Rolling.
We're waiting for the book club to finish.
Even with an 8, they don't look like they were made with a tool.
Kyler, does he actually respect you?
I'm unsure.
Probably not.
But whatever it is, they were frantic.
He says he loves you and he drags you into
As
places
much
like
as I can
this.
glean from it. Yes. And if you will stop staring at me, let's move forward.
Maybe I'm biased, but
Yes.
they could both do
to
their
decipher more.
fathers.
Shut your mouths! Have you gleaned everything that you have to? Can we move on?
I don't know. Who knows
We
if
know
he's
I can
telling us
try.
everything,
You ask
huh?
the fish man.
Who knows? Maybe Rayleigh can stay back and read it herself.
Stupid.
Go ahead. I'm not going to stay back and wait for people to hold us back.
We
If I
only need
move
one
to
of the
whip
Tritons,
both
right?
of you with my fucking sword, I will. Let's go!
Light with me now.
I vote we keep Raylan and get rid of the
What
shrimp.
the fuck is wrong with everybody all of a sudden?
Light
You
with me
gotta
now?
better stop.
What? You're not a prince here. Here you are just an idiot.
You're being loud.
Stop being so selfish.
You know better. Stick to me like that.
Oh, don't you start, Kidas.
Knowing her as you look
What's going on?
onto the wall
Stupid shit.
with the four. Unfortunately, to your eyes, this place has been
very
defaced almost
sudden.
as much
Probably
as the
a
other one. So as you look back, you notice that Raylan has caught a glimpse of something.
Yes.
As you search the lower half, her eyes have
Given
searched the higher.
my sense for things, she's starting
And
to think of
Raylan,
something
you do manage
really
to see something.
wrong with
She
everything.
does.
Does she feel
Lower
something
defacement.
in the
And this is what you
vicinity
see.
that would indicate why everyone's suddenly becoming really,
Having
really
walked the
pissy?
path,
Well, I can give you Iandel with a 19, and given what you are, there is definitely things in this space that are having some kind of effect. You can certainly come to the conclusion that this is probably unnatural to some degree.
Some of the words you were saying.
Shut the hell up. 7. This is the important one. 7 plus 2 That Bamomanzi. You by yourself in a hallway.
Get your ass in here.
Down the steps. Recall from earlier. Come on, man.
Oh, you think I'm just talking out of my ass? If you want to, listen, you do you. You probably are talking out of your ass. Well, I'm trying to watch out. Do you want to get out of here? I'm not sure what you did and
Should we just leave?
hopefully.
You want to?
It's tempting. I don't know if we
Why
get,
not?
I don't know if we get past the Tritons.
They don't listen to us. They don't listen to us. I bet if we die down here, they just keep on. We wouldn't even get a burial.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Alright. If you think we should go, I'm with you. I hate it down here. And I hate these people.
Can't get past those fucking Tritons. Savages. I should have killed those fucking kids when I had the chance. They're gonna loop around, fuck around for a bit, and then realize that the only way out is here. Then Kyler go up ahead and scout for us.
Shut your mouth. Anya, don't threaten one of my men.
Whatever one of those presidences is.
I better listen to
I think it's in that direction somewhere.
Where is Kyler?
Back here.
I don't know where he is, but something up ahead. I'm pretty sure it's having
You know what I think?
influence.
Hmm.
I can sense something that it seems.
I think we should let them take the lead, see how well they
the way
handle it.
people are acting right
Now,
now.
were you
Tensions are high. But this is
shouting my name
ridiculous.
earlier?
No, Christos, why would I have any fucking reason to shout your name?
Heresy seeps from the walls of this place.
Everyone shut the fuck up and listen to the tree.
I've said it enough.
Jesus. Why do we listen to her?
Whatever, there's
Alright, Kyler, you wanna do
something
your
up
thing?
ahead that is definitely magical.
How dare
There's
you.
always something magical.
Never mind.
There's something fucking with us. Let's get the fuck out of here
Charge is leaving.
before we kill each other.
Make it hard to find.
Direction.
Selfish.
Straight ahead.
Let's get moving.
Help me.
Everyone, keep your weapons.
DM, do I passively feel any sort of movement around here at all?
Come on.
Rolling.
Okay, fine, I'm going.
With a 10 plus 2 for a 12. Yes, there's movement in these holes. It is hard to pinpoint. Mainly because of how close you are to the rest of the party.
Moving.
It's interfering a bit with your tremor sense. But
Sure, let's go to the magical thing. Wise idea.
moving throughout these holes.
And that's what we are looking for here, Gregor. If
You're
you've
surprised by something, it's because of your heavy feet.
I haven't forgotten being forced to come down
You
this
have
hell.
to see.
With you on that, Gregor.
this right here. This is what I was feeling.
I don't know. Hey,
What you were feeling.
leave it.
Christos.
Now that I'm
For
this
a moment
close
as you
to
look
it,
down the hall, you turn to get a look with your one good eye. You swore you saw
As you're now
dark
within its immediate
hood.
vicinity, Iandel, you
Duck out of
definitely
sight.
feel that there is an air of malice and hatred just in this area. But you can definitely sense it, and it does not overwhelm your mind. However, it definitely gives a good inclination of what's probably actually happening around here.
Guys, I think we're not alone.
No shit, there's fucking tritons all around us.
Does she have any inclination of how to make it stop doing that?
Alongside.
Hold security. Everybody should be watching down different hallways.
See anything? Alright.
With a 7,
Why I take a break
in
from
terms of
He's gonna fucking walk off. Can you pull him back?
Need a fucking nap.
He walks off, fuck
to
him.
be a crystal of some
Kidos, do the same. Apparently my light was bothering you.
Come on.
I'll cover you.
Come on.
Question for myself.
Yes.
I am not sure for certain.
Maybe.
Alright, Crystal.
I'll have to
You listen to me.
try to
Hey, listen,
saying,
good.
but
This is not the time to screw around.
Regardless of what the fuck you hear, you stay with the group or you're done.
Right?
The lesson
feel
he's
what's going
trying
on
to
around
teach
here?
me here.
your men are being insubordinate.
You're not gonna be there to find your back every single fucking time, so don't make me fucking baby, okay? We have a lot of bullshit to worry about anger.
Mess with it.
They ran her through. Christos, help, please.
Do you want to
You
behave
don't
like yourself or like
fucking
a
move.
child?
You better not fucking move. A child.
What do we do?
Shouldn't we need as much tending as one?
Try to
You
find a
stay
way to
here.
disable it.
Whatever the fuck you're hearing, fucking shit. Forget about it. We have no time to start walking around
Sure,
looking
trying
for
to
things.
destroy it be good or not.
Trying to keep my
Do you
voice
trust
down
me
so
to give it a
doesn't
shot?
bother you.
I would have already hit
Oh,
the shield
if we
by
don't
now,
follow
so figure
anything
it out.
about what might be doing this.
Then we will fucking follow it. I don't fucking know. Do you think you think you hear your mother there? Do you think your mother will go down here in the middle of bumfuck nowhere?
That would
No.
allow her to have
The only reason we don't
away.
Listen, I don't know what the fuck is going on, man. I have no idea.
You're being influenced by whatever these crystals are. Stop being so fucking weak.
Out of things.
Other crystals, you
She can,
know.
like, grasp at them
There are no
and
crystals
put away
here.
to
Because the
disprove
person that we're standing next to is far older than anyone else here and has dealt with magic since you were shitting yourself as a child.
All of your friends made sure I wasn't caught.
Yes.
Thank you.
Watch your
That's all I need to know.
backs. We're all on the same
You
team.
place your hand on the edge of the crystal to see if you can absorb whatever this feeling is.
Let him. He's
for this
taking care of
magical
himself.
presence from the
Kyler?
crystal. And
Don't listen to him,
over
Lord. It's nonsense.
time,
Kyler,
the crystal, from its faint green glow,
I can't find you, Kyler.
turns that to a very
It's okay, buddy, I'm coming.
green.
Derek?
It hurts.
It's okay, buddy, hey. Derek?
It hurts so much.
It's okay, man. I'm right here. I'm right here. Where are you? Just...
I don't want to die in the dark.
It's okay, you're not gonna die in the dark, Derek. It's okay. Right here, I'm right here. Derek. Derek.
Kyler, no. I can't move.
I'm coming, buddy. I'm coming, buddy.
As you look down at the creature, Kyler, for a moment, you don't see a triton as you draw your blade out of its throat. You see a young boy with red hair, his eyes cold looking up at you.
Derek. Hey. No, I'm sorry, I didn't know it was you, Derek. Derek. It's okay, buddy. Hey, you're still up,
You
you're okay.
blink, and the vision fades. Over and over and over, you smash the dead Triton's head into the stone floor, bits of it strewn about, pulping into a bloody mess, until all that's left is dangling flesh and cracked skull in your hand. The body is unceremoniously tossed aside.
Look what you made me fucking do.
One moment. One moment, please.
Kyler, you can quite clearly hear Anya's voice yelling your name from down the hall.
Mm-hmm.
It's echoing, and perhaps drawing unwanted attention as well as your own.
We're going, let's go! You're not gonna find him in the dark.
Kyler is this way!
Kyler, the voice
Oh.
gone oddly quiet.
Kyler?
Come on!
Yep.
On his way now!
Need to be quiet.
For fuck's sake, what are you doing?
You see his hands are just covered
I'm
in
sorry,
fucking
we were
blood.
worried about you.
All of you shut the fuck up! I am capable of taking care of myself!
Sorry, Kyler.
You know what's
Someone kept calling out that you were missing.
She does not wish to catch up before.
I think it lost.
dawn.
Only with a 10, you notice his hands, especially his forearms, are caked in blood and bits of something else.
This is the intersection as well, Maple, so if you want to roll for...
And you would also
Light's
walk
gone.
past... No. The light was there when you approached. You would have noticed
true.
a Triton on the ground, its head pulped against the floor.
Ah.
This way.
Was,
One on the side, leave it be.
was that you, Kyler?
There was another one.
Was what, man?
I don't like to stand here.
Will you shut
She just looks behind her.
Both of you shut
Yeah.
Less talking, more moving, come on.
You didn't want to come.
Also, there's a
Never mind. Probably not best to ask.
assuming it has Triton language here. Just go and do the same thing as before.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Could act more humble.
I'm not
but-
even going to give you a
That's
chance
the
to
most
hide this information.
Oh, I'm sorry, I agree.
With a 15,
Ridiculous.
to read throughout, and it doesn't seem to be too terribly long as you read
See
through.
these things, these crystals?
The closer to
That
that
is-
which you seek,
We're being influenced, everyone here.
the dread shall
I know you can see
creep up to your cheek,
Simply just
And if you want to see
your
what you
head,
do,
through your mind.
that is what it's going to do to
Will this
us.
thread
We will end
Did you
up
hear
just as
something?
them if we don't deal with these.
Next one, Ian
It's
Del
hard to hear anything over these people.
Center yourself. Don't allow yourself to be manipulated.
Less talking, more moving, let's go.
going towards the next
I
one.
agree.
I don't follow your orders.
I
You don't
think
have to,
there's
as
some-
long as you shut the fuck up. As long as everybody shuts the fuck up.
Let's move.
What the fuck was that? Watch your step.
Get up, come on.
I'm so sorry.
Maybe if you were with the group, you'd know what it was.
I'm with you as well.
Instead of always roaming off on your own.
Getting my spear just in case. Don't want to be
God,
caught out
there's
or-
one person I wish did not return with us to the surface.
Where see any of these blue? This way.
It's not real. It's not real. It's not real.
The artifact so she can teleport out and her and leave us all to die.
Let me quickly double check.
She has saved all of our lives many times.
Yes.
We've saved her many more. I had to go down in a damn cave to save her. It's not a fucking balancing match.
Focusing for a second. 'Cause it's hard to stay focused with so much bickering behind me.
stop talking about it and stop
Whatever
thinking
it
about
may
it.
be, may help us out of this situation.
Whatever it is that I read.
Yeah, I've been hearing something for a while. If you hear it, don't fucking listen to it. I don't
It's
care
not
what
real.
the fuck it is.
It's not fucking real.
Someone is in red.
None of it's real.
Stronger shall creep.
We're so close to finding me, but all your friends stopped you.
It would seem that.
It's not real.
I'll
It would
fucking
seem
kill
that
you.
whatever it is that we get
It's
closer
not real.
to,
It's not real. It's not
we feel
real.
more of a sense of dread. Perhaps it is what is affecting my kind.
Don't know where I am.
Oh, you're just gonna stop at every intersection, are you? Okay, cool. Just let me know.
It's not real.
You know what?
My kind of
Fine.
feral.
Fuck it. I'll
What?
just walk in front.
Mind and
You see in the back.
slaughtering, In a sense. Does speak very well of your character, Gregor.
Just losing our fucking minds. It's okay.
You speak a lot about yourself.
I merely defend myself.
Running into those fucking tritons.
Right.
You're
We're
trying
gonna be just
kind
like them.
are nothing but savages.
You can be our salvation. I'm going back to Cross.
Feral.
The words mean nothing to me. I only listen to
No word means anything to you, only your own.
Listen, we can't spend this time arguing with each other.
I wasn't talking to you.
I know.
Of course not.
We said we would come back together.
Everybody pause. DOS rolling. Okay.
Good idea.
Ooh.
1 second, I just reset my avatar on accident and got sent into space. You guys have a moment to get a breath.
What do you mean? Nothing could possibly go
Kang.
wrong.
Rolling. Yep.
Wait, what?
And Kyler. Rolling. Okay.
You get rolled two, get fucked.
I'm genuinely surprised at that.
Okay. Oh. Right. The fuck? Whoa, mo.
I'm going to be hot micing here so everybody can hear me at the same time. So, please check what player VC you're in at this time. If you are in the VC with me, what I'm about to say applies to you. So, as the third crystal, the energies are sapped from it, there is a quick and violent snap in the energy. Eandil, you'll feel that as well. That kind of lashes out to the area around you, that dissipates along with the voices. Those of you who are in the VC with me will feel these effects to almost unbearable levels. All of you in here will now be completely hostile towards everyone else around you. Yes, before I unpause, I will ask you a question. You will actively engage with those around you as this is born of pure hatred.
This can only go well.
Stop. I hate situations like this.
At this time, you unpause. This all happens at once.
You know what?
This has gone long enough.
Too far.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Back up.
What? I'm watching you.
Everyone, put your weapons down! Stop it!
I will follow you to the end of the road. Whatever you decide.
From behind.
Don't you rope me again. Rolling. With a 14. It's only a minor injury. You cut into his cape and swipe across his back. You're not getting caught somewhat in the claw. Get off of me!
Stop! He's trying to hold the hand with the knife and just block a whip.
Okay, are you fighting? I'm assuming you're fighting tanks.
Yeah.
Tang is going to overpower
trying
you
to disarm him.
insanely.
Yeah.
If you won't do it, I'll do it myself.
He's just.
Hey, if you do not
It down!
I will myself.
Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna use that as an opportunity to take his life.
With a 17, you're dazed enough for him to be able to disarm you.
Slipping it in his belt. Tie it.
Around the legs. Just gonna trip you up first.
Yeah.
With a 3 versus a 17, Kidas will trip you before you can draw your star.
Oh boy, no! Come here, boy!
gonna keep it wrapped around your leg.
He's gonna throwing knife.
Okay. Oh. With a 4, that'll go right into your neck, Kidas. That is a critical injury.
He's gonna let go of the whip in the meantime.
He's gonna take the time to untangle his legs.
You can think nothing of but trying to stop the blood from your neck right now. What were you doing?
I got hit in the head. Kill him now! He's got him up against the wall right now.
With a 15, it won't be enough to bind you out of it.
I'm going to die.
Going.
Just trying to
19 for Anya. Anya's gonna be able to hold you steady.
To take the knife out of his throat and try to jab it into Kyler.
She's just
Rolling.
not stopping.
He's able to hold his own and stay conscious.
You do so, Kidos, with a natural 20 as you bring the knife up to Kyler to jab him off of you. And he will go flying into the wall, rolling for the severity of that injury. Well, with a 3 plus 3, that knife definitely grazed across your neck, and it's a major injury.
But you're not, there's a critical wound on his neck, so...
Blood is now pouring from your throat, but he is now off of you.
Hold on. What did you just roll for an injury? He was a critical right now.
No, he took the knife out of his own throat to get him off, so it was a natural 20 to get him off, and roll the injury on him. The knife is out of his throat.
So you're tracking.
Yes.
He tried to kill me.
Long overdue.
She just starts swinging at the air wherever that voice came from.
Finished.
You can die, choking on your blood.
Nope, it's
You fucking cunt.
Starts with 19 on you with a 1. You'll go flying forward.
He doesn't know this is helping.
I'm trying to help you.
Fuck.
He's got a cut in his throat. Major wound, he's bleeding from it. You would also see he has a critical wound from a knife. And Kyler just...
He tried to kill
Don't touch me!
How many test of strength? I need to test his strength. Kill him.
He's got a -4. It's... And he's being restrained.
Alright, rolling.
Yep.
10, I'm gonna say I could drag. You can't pick you up.
He's being held by Kidos.
I'm coming back, Kidos! I'm coming back! Come on! He's only got one arm. Your other one's free.
He goes for his boot knife.
He doesn't see it.
Into the back of your leg.
Help me with this one! Rolling. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Major wound. I'm gonna grab you and pin you against the wall.
Rolling strength check. +4 because of... Well, so even with Kyler's major detriment, Ren, with a 3, he actually swipes your leg out from under you, hits you with his head, and you go tumbling down the stairs.
My son, I'm sorry. Just gonna try and pin him against the wall.
Rolling. With a 12 on the
-4.
die, his -4 makes your advantage a 16 effective. You have him completely pinned against the stone. He is.
Can you see the healing brew on him at all?
Kyler, do you have a healing brew on
Yeah, it's his water pouch. He's talked about it a few times.
Can they see it? DM?
Rolling. That's a 14. You see it. You know it's there, and you can see it clear as day.
He's gonna force it down his mouth. One arm under his.
Drink!
Fucking no.
Drink!
Might as well try.
Rolling.
From a distance.
With a 12 arm, you force it down his throat.
Your other arm's free again.
Just punching you in the side. Into your plate.
I need to roll for that. He's not ready for it. Oh, in the plate?
He doesn't care.
That isn't... Okay, so, this is strange.
Why
Even
am I
taking into
good
account the
rolls
detriment,
on
that was
my
an 18 on the die. He's going to catch a part of the armor
He's off
that's been
balance.
dented and damaged. It's going to actually crack in from ever so slightly because it was already damaged. That means that a part of it that was already poking in, sticking straight into your sidearm, that hurts so much it sends you reeling. And you throw your right who goes back down the stairs.
Where's the healing brew? Is Arn holding it, or did he drop it in the...
From behind people falling down the stairs.
1 second, Maple.
Gonna try to whack it. DM, please. This is intense. I need your rolls.
I'm going to assume there's no proficiency here.
Well, Kyler's got a negative 4. So.
Yeah, but again, Rin, you rolled a 3. Kyler, you don't have time for his shit, and you can see Rin's weaknesses, the flaws in his form. He comes at you, and you're expecting the haymaker.
You just...
Into the stone. What the? No. Into the stone next to him. He basically pile drives you.
Ah, here.
Does Bronze have the healing brew on him, or did he drop it when he went down?
He forced it down your throat.
Okay, so I got healed?
Yes. I have to roll it, actually.
Okay.
Or no, that 12 was the roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you've been healed.
I think they've tried to get to the next crystal.
Can you, Tang? You're too strong.
Pause!
Is it death?
Pause. Gidas.
Oh, fuck me.
You found yourself down in the dark of a place that is long forgotten. Forgotten to the surface. And forgotten to some of the sea. But not to you. For a long time you have pursued, or attempted to pursue, the secrets that held down your race's ability to advance. It was a selfless act. One that you actually found pride in. Every time there was an expedition, every time there was a call,
I can't.
every time there was a need to protect, defend, or explore, you thought,
I'm so
King,
sorry.
Country first. The council always had its heroes, and even though you would never say it, you were one amongst them. The name Vodosath is well respected. It's thanks to the actions of those who bear that name, yourself included. But honor, integrity, selflessness, it is not always enough to stave off fate. And now the dice will decide.
If he fucking dies here...
Your hearing is failing. The yells in the hallway are muffled, and your head is ringing from falling to the ground. Blood pools around you, and you blink a few times, seeing blurry lights.
Why are my good rolls on my fucking friends?
Friends, comrades, and enemies. shouting at one another. You watch as those who, even if they did not share your ideals, that stood shoulder to shoulder, suddenly turned on one another in the flash of an instant. Even then, you did not try to do harm at first. Even then, you tried to save rather than harm. It was perhaps to some a mistake. The injuries you occurred from those that you thought you were allies with seem fatal. As you think of this more and more, your body grows weaker. You think of Nermion, you think of the cities. Your heart aches because you had only ever wanted to see them return to what they once were. Coming here to this place, it was a terrifying endeavor, but you came nonetheless, knowing that maybe, just maybe, there were answers. Maybe there was something you could bring back, and maybe a foothold could be gained, and what was once the glory of the Triton people could be attached to the Verdo South name, not for your own sake, but to lead. To finally be the one to bring an expedition that does not return, that does not run back, that builds. And as you think of these dreams, they fall like sand between loose fingers. The stone around you shifts, as does your body. Your breathing grows ragged, and your vision begins to fade. Suddenly, Martino stumbles over you, and you're snapped back to reality. For one moment, you blink several times, feeling weak, but you drag yourself back bit by bit, just enough to feel your head touch the wall. And you slowly begin to brace, convincing yourself that you'll at least die sitting up, if not standing. You clutch at the side of the wound and you realize, bleeding though deep red. Well, the black cloak stuck to the wound, and whether it accidentally caused it to clot quick enough or not, you don't know, but with an 11, you will not die yet. You blink again and again, and the finding comes more and more into view. And you realize that if you want to realize that dream, you have to live, and that means making sure these people don't kill each other. Clutching at the painful wound, leaving a trail of blood, you brace yourself against a wall and slowly start to rise. Tritons don't die on dry land, only in the sea. Cards up.
Kyler? Can you hear me?
No, he had me grappled and I rolled out of it. That's what you rolled for.
I got you.
Getting into it.
Kyler, that was a natural 20. That is connecting.
Why am I roasting?
Favor of the person taking the action. I'm sorry, I always roll in favor of the person taking the action. Sorry, Ren.
All good. No, it's all good.
I'm sorry.
That's connecting, and Dadi's connecting hard. Ren, I must roll an injury.
Rolling.
With an 18, you don't sustain an injury, however, the concussive force knocks your head against the rock beneath you.
He's just gonna try to bash Kyler towards the wall to keep him there.
10, you're dizzy. You're not unconscious, but you're dizzy. What are you doing? Alright, rolling.
Yep.
That is a 6 plus 4 for a 10. Unfortunately, you can't pin him against the wall. You're locked.
He's gonna try and sweep his leg with a spear.
Which ones are so mad?
Kyler, that was a 6. You hit him in the boot, and it knocks him back a peg, but he's not knocked off.
I need
his
all
feet
the
entirely.
player characters to pause where they are.
Pause.
But your body
At this time,
seems like it's being spent.
anyone who felt any effects while they were in these halls, the feeling is now completely gone, and you will have no recollection of your anger whatsoever. Unpause.
Both of you.
On the spear. I'm gonna try to yank it out of your hands.
You just.
Fuck.
Hello?
Hey.
Are you with us?
What the fuck? What are you doing?
What the fuck? Kyler, all of a sudden,
Hey.
you felt very dizzy. Things are a bit of a blur, and suddenly you're surrounded by everyone. Covered in blood, your body aches, and they're pointing weapons at you.
What? Hey!
We were all
You don't
affected.
remember.
I was attacking as well.
You
Don't
started
worry about
attacking
it.
us.
Calm down.
All of you started attacking us.
Blades
Hey,
away.
hey,
DM
hey,
note.
Both of you.
DM note.
Blades away.
If you were under a heavy effect, everything that happened is a blur.
I was not. I still remember.
Swords down.
Your swords away. Both of you.
What?
Can you hear me?
Yes, what the fuck is happening?
Fucking sword away. Put your fucking sword away, first of all.
In the sheet.
Right.
He's already in his.
Take care of Kiras. He seems like he's fucking struggling. Check on nobody else. Can you move?
There's nothing more I can do. He's not bleeding out. There is great heresy in these walls, driving us to madness. The fact that you have come back to your senses.
What the fuck do you mean, come back to my senses?
As you look at Lisa,
You and 5 others were trying to kill us all.
It's your doing, Kyler.
she has one of the most sullen expressions.
I wouldn't, no. I wouldn't.
The only time you've ever seen someone with such a look is when
That
someone
is
is
the
disturbed.
foul nature of magics and heresy.
No.
She's barely responsive to your words.
No.
This is the doing of foul heresies. It was the foul heresies here.
I didn't know. I don't remember.
We're fine. You didn't kill anyone. You smacked the end with a shield, but that's about it.
I just.
You should be okay.
At your words there, those last words, her eyes turn into
Do you need any more
silent though she is.
I didn't know. I
You
didn't.
know
I
the
didn't.
look of rage and unendurable remorse.
It's hard to speak. It's fine. Listen, everybody just had a really bad
Here,
day, alright?
one of the
You weren't
rations.
yourself. You weren't acting on your own.
If you can,
weren't acting on your
you're
own.
going to need to
Everybody's
replace
fine.
what blood you lost.
Indo's fine. Everybody's fine. Let's get everybody patched up. Let's find everybody. Get everybody patched up. Oh, fine. Okay. Everything will be okay. Whatever happened, passed. Whatever happens, passed. It wasn't you guys doing it. You didn't do it. Kyler didn't do it. None of you did it. Okay?
Rin, I will give you a diplomacy attempt, as she is technically an NPC.
Crystals, also a path opened up ahead. Yes, you punched me straight across the face.
Rin, with an 8,
against you.
your words are hurried and breathy, and even to you they don't sound convincing. You know they're the truth, but you know that if you heard these words, they wouldn't exactly help.
Okay, you wait here. Everything's okay.
Literally is a god.
This is not the work of gods, this is heresies.
Can you... Indo.
Would you say the same?
What the hell happened?
I don't know. I don't know what has happened. What just happened?
And there are heretics among humans who practice or claim to
I mean,
practice
we would never. You would never.
No, even if I don't like them, I wouldn't put everyone in danger.
Among your kind, practice obscene.
Does he remember obliterating that fucking Triton? Or is it everything since it started?
He remembers obliterating the Triton. He doesn't remember why. Other than it was a threat.
Just looking at his hands.
I have watched many of these people.
It's not me.
Kyler, you see something that's atypical. There is viscera sticking between your fingers. Your kills are clean. you see
I don't want to hear another fucking word about magic.
Open your eyes, Lisa. Open your eyes, Lisa.
I mean, no, because I
You know
not
what
okay.
sort of effects magic can have on people.
I don't think
before
it's safe.
just now
You
is
think
the
I'm
blood.
blaming you? I'm blaming
Not safe.
Crystal
Never
and
safe
all
to
the
enter.
others that
Fucking
just
safe at all.
dispersed the magic field.
Well, what are we supposed to do, Hell? Turn around, find a way back?
You are not
Kyler,
All of you.
where's your boot knife?
Unsafe.
Kyler, where's your boot knife?
I don't know.
I don't think it's worth it. We've gotten this far. Might as well keep going, right?
Rolling perception.
You good?
What kind of can
As
you
you
tell
sit
that?
here,
Collecting yourself once more on you. With an Martina's healing bruise on her ceiling.
I don't even know if I want it, Tang.
Bandage, I believe. So
DM note, what are you handing him?
His knife. The one that I took from him.
That's not the one that's missing, sorry.
No, he's got it. No, he's missed a few. He's lost like 3 knives.
Yeah.
Well, how many knives do you have?
4.
Sorry.
Anyway, I am trying to
just
handle this
just
knife.
figuring out continuity. Just figuring out continuity. Please continue.
That would be his main knife. Dang, I don't...
Are you good?
I'm okay.
Think hard. Do you want to stab at any of these people?
No, I never wanted to.
Look at me. Do you want to hurt any of these people anymore?
I never did.
And that's what matters. What you were doing was not under your control. It was whatever those crystals were doing. For now, we need you to be at your best. That will take some work. But I know that you can make it through.
You know what to do. With a bandage. 10 plus 2.
Whatever happened here?
Hurts like a motherfucker.
I don't know where he is. Fuck it.
You can help with defense.
Yeah.
Take it and join the others.
I just need a moment.
In your own time. But if you see that torchlight leave, I want you to be with us.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm sorry.
We're going to make it through this. There's no need to apologize. It wasn't under your control. You remember what happened with me by the lakeside? Same thing. Except now, you just know how it feels.
I have something of yours. Your knife.
Kyler, you see your boot knife. The blade, from tip to scabbard, or to hilt rather, is covered in blood.
Arn is okay.
On?
I don't know what happened, but...